And welcome back. This is Azam Wine Driver. I skipped some of the walk. I'm on my way back to the Ceaseless Discharge. Changed my gear around a little bit. I have to apologize. Last episode, I was wrong twice in rapid succession of the end of the episode. First, I don't even remember which was first. But anyway, the reason I did not get the flame from Eggy and Eggy, I don't know, the egg guy, is once he becomes your friend, he will give it to you if you talk to him, if you have 12 intelligence, at least. Or maybe it's 11. I think it's more than 11. So yeah, 12 intelligence, which I do not have. So yeah, so that's why it didn't do it. It had nothing to do with joining the Covenant or any of the other weird stuff I was trying. The other thing is this guy. The method I was trying to do, and I'm going to try one more time to do, can work, where you lead him to the end and then, you know, he becomes excessively easy to kill. But he can't do that fiery attack. You have to be close enough to him to just let him swing his arm down and drag him much more slowly. I don't know if it ever worked the way I was trying. He looks so sad. Poor guy. Anyway, I don't know if it ever worked the exact way I was trying. In looking that, I did look that one up. I learned that after the more recent, wow, that looks fun. The more recent patches made it more difficult to do. But it probably never would work the way I was actually trying it. I thought he attacked already. Good start. So I'm going to try and do it just for the sake of showing it off. If I can actually drag him there. And I'm going to do a little bit of damage here and there. Just to do damage. Really? Doing this again? See, that's the attack you can't let him do. That means you're too far away, basically. So, I have to... I managed to roll through half of it. Alright. Well, what a lovely start I'm at now. Alright. I'm actually gonna abandon this attempt because it's really sad. I'll meet you back when I'm over there. See you in a second. Okay, we're back. Anyway, there may be a possibility that this is only possible if you start out all the way over on the far side. So instead of throwing a knife at him, I'm actually gonna pick up the robes that immediately will get his attention and piss him off forever. So that may be the one secret I've been missing, or the one aspect I've been missing. I'm sure that anyone who knows really what's going on, who was watching, was probably just like, just take the freaking clothes already. The set here is actually pretty decent. If you don't mind pissing off this guy or making him very, very sad. You're very awkward looking, I gotta say. I apologize for that. Okay, so you're gonna start following me now? Yeah. Good shot. Well, I missed one of them. I figure the worst case scenario, I will somehow be able. Uh oh. He's getting pissed off at me. Ouch. Yeah, I got him anyway. Unfortunately, I can't really take his hits repeatedly. Okay. Does that mean I'm too far away? Am I still doing this freaking thing wrong? I'll try to. Oh, that's right, this is multiple. Like, he gets pissed off and starts punching the ground. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign, honestly. I can just stay here and I can punch him. Oh, he's moving. He's moving. He moved! He moved very slightly and then immediately went back. I think I rolled into that, so that was good. As with most guys who attack slowly but hurt a lot, sometimes you're gonna want to just heal after the hit, and you know it's not worth dying to maybe get an extra hit. Just keep your health up, and you know, I mean, unless you're really good at figuring out exactly how much damage they can do, which I am not. Come on, keep moving, keep moving. Yeah, he's moving, he's moving. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're doing the fire fist. Oh, you do it again. Ow, that hurts. I'm gonna start actually. Perfect. Eking into my humanity. No, do not block leader. For two reasons. The first is that I really actually have a pretty fair amount of it. And the next thing I'm going to do... don't have it equipped. Damn it. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to want to have more than a little humanity. In my soft humanity counter. Oh, to make this. No, this is going to go bad. Oh god, right off the cliff. Hey, look, there's little guys down there. Alright, one more time. See you in a second. Alright, we're almost there. Anyway, that really sucked. But yeah, I was doing okay, and then I decided to change everything and rolled right off the cliff. This time, he's probably going to be pissed off at me right from the start. Actually, I wonder if any of this stuff I picked up is any good compared to what I'm actually wearing. It's better in every way, just heavier. Compared to here. It's better in most ways. This is better in every way, but heavier. That's probably too heavy. Yeah. Oh well. I'll figure I knew out. But he's probably been pissed off at me right at the start, so I may lose all 4 of those little humanities and the 170 odd souls that I had. These health bars right there at the start. So my options are going to be I can kill him, or maybe there's a slim chance of me actually pulling off this trick this time. Because he is actually walking. He has actually come a pretty good amount of distance. But yeah, I want to start using the human. Whoa! Because you actually get quite a few bonuses from having humanity. The least of which is not the increase in drop rate, which you certainly do get. But you also get some oh, there's my souls. Boost to your defense and especially your curse resistance and stuff. So it's painful. Alright. So I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to fight him where I do the trick. So, did not get in this little alcove. Yeah, basically this is a little alcove that is pretty good for baiting him to attack and getting far enough away from it. And he does that, and I do that. And then I find a leg. So yeah. So this is going to be 6 hours of me doing this because I don't do a whole lot of damage to him. Although he is doing this attack, so I might have been able to switch out and actually do the trick. I forgot to two-hand my weapon. That was dumb. Well. Ouch! Good job. Just get smashed in the face. Okay, time to hide. Run, run, run. I heard a crash. I'm sure you guys didn't hear it, because it wasn't that loud. It definitely sounded like things fell down that were not supposed to fall down. Perfect. That's what's known as dodging way too late. And this is what's known as healing and using the sword to block when you're getting attacked. And there goes all my S's. Perfect. Okay, if you have enough healing items, you can just trade blows with him, which is really, really not my plan. Despite that is exactly what it looks like. My plan was not to try and just out-heal him. Alright, I'm going to try just once to pull him. It seems like he might actually be allowing. Oh, then he just punched me in the face. Let's see. The toughest thing is you gotta be far away from him, but not so far. And if you're not really sturdy, you have to be able to roll. And ideally you don't want to roll off cliffs. Because I already showed that, and it is not exceptionally helpful. Oh, he punched me. No, no, no. Heal, heal. There we go. Ah, damn it. Alright, see you in a sec. Back again! Yippee! Alright, this guy's pissing me off, so I'm wearing the, call it what you want. It's the gold hem set, but yeah, it's basically the set he was guarding. He's pissing me off, so I'm gonna piss him off. I see my souls. I might actually be able to get there. I can still quick roll, which was crucial for me. But I think it's actually a little bit better than the set I had been wearing, so with any luck, I will not immediately die. Good start. Good start. Alright, I'm trying this. I'm just going to try to pull him for a little bit. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. And I'll just... Okay, I give up. Caught in your flesh. Then I have another plan entirely. Okay, actually... Where are you going? Where are you going? Stop going places. Did not give you permission to go places. Perfect. I also have a secondary, or third area, tri-area. Anyway, a plan C, if you will. Perfect swinging. Even better. Okay, missed all of them. And he killed me. Oh my god, he didn't kill me! That is ridiculously close to killing me, but he did not. Yeah, this is gonna kill me. Oh, thank you. Those are actually an attack that you could, if you have a lot of poise, probably not that one, but a similar attack that's multi-hit. If you have a lot of poise, you'll actually take more damage from it, because instead of being knocked over and invulnerable for the second hit, you'll just kind of live through that first hit, and then you'll be destroyed by the second hit. Alright, so this is not working in the slightest, because he refuses to cooperate. So I don't know if it's reasonable for me to head back. Maybe. Whoa. No, I'm dead. Yep. And one more time, just for good measure, I'm gonna do what I was my plan C. See you in a sec. Back at the fog. This is the reason that a lot of people don't like Dark Souls, and they get pissed off by it, and I can appreciate it. And that's the feeling that you're just beating your head against the wall, and while there's a way to succeed, it's just painful and annoying. And really, right now is absolutely not the game's fault at all. It is entirely my fault because I'm doing something I have no business doing right now. And if I took, you know, 10 seconds to, not 10 seconds, but a little bit of time to rather explore or look around, I would be so much better off. Alright, this is quite a gamble, in my opinion. But it's going to be my only chance to really kill him with any amount of speed. Basically, I'm using the power within pyromancy that I picked up in Blighttown. And basically what it does is it heavily increases my attack for the low price of taking off a chunk of my HP every, you know, second. Considering the outcome of this fight, you're probably thinking that the last thing I need is to lose more HP. But it really does help a lot in terms of the damage. You can probably just tell by looking at the numbers. It's only, I think it's only 100 seconds long. And at its base level, it does 1% of your HP every second. So it will kill you. But because of rounding, it tends not to. Although I think I've upgraded my pyromancy fire, so it's doing slightly more damage now. Oh, that's what I wanted to get. I wanted to mention why I bothered even wanting that second pyromancy fire from the guy. And really there's two reasons. The first is if you want to use power within, you really want to have a level 1 or +0 +0 pyromancy, because the amount it boosts is fixed. It doesn't get more if you upgrade, but the amount it takes off is not fixed. It will take off more damage if you have a higher level of pyromancy, and it's done. But yeah, with that, I did pretty good. It helps a lot. So yippee for me. But yeah, so that's one big reason. Is if you want to use this, it's very helpful to have a second, actually two-handed, a second pyromancy fire just for that reason. The other reason you might want to is that you can actually trade either well, actually you can trade both. You can trade both a regular flame and an ascended flame to Snuggly the Crow, and get I think get a red chunk and a red, I don't remember, something for fire. I think it's a red chunk and a red slab, or a red chunk and a shard, I don't know. So, but the thing is, you really only get, you know, very few, you know, you want to get the ones you can get. But I probably won't get it because I don't want to waste the 4 soul levels I would need to get all the way up there. And I'm about to kill him. Thank God. I think this thing officially killed me more than anything else, any other single thing in this game. But we slay him. Hooray. And because we kill him, some of the lava, not all lava, but some of the lava recedes and disappears. Or cools, I should say. Which now allows us to move on down there, which is something I really should not do right now, because there are even stronger enemies. Well, not stronger, but there are more enemies down there, and they are all strong and annoying. Well, actually, in the very first area is a whole bunch of Taros demons. Yeah, remember those things we fought the first mini-boss? Yeah, those are regular enemies now. I don't know if they're exactly as strong, but yeah, see them all over there? There's like 6 or 7 of them in a pile right there. Yeah, they're your regular enemies. And then over there are there's one there. A couple Capra demons, just chilling out, waiting for you to wander by. So yes, be very careful. Is there anything I can get like for free without really sticking my neck out? There's no real reason to go over here to the left. Where you need to go is over there more, where the Capra demon is. But the reason to go over here is there's a smithing slab that allows you to make. I don't even remember. I can't remember if it's the chaos one or the fire one, but either way, I think it allows you to really beef up your weapons down a different path. But I'm not going for it right now because that took long enough as it was. Let's see. I'm gonna switch to my poison shield. And keep on those. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do this next section because originally I didn't want to go into the Great Howl because there are a lot of crystal lizards, and I was worried about not getting good or great drops when I didn't have the there's a ring that you can get later, the Covetous Serpent ring. I don't remember if I think it's the gold one. Gold Covetous ring. Or that what do I want? I really actually don't need to level up that much more. Actually, level-wise, I'm considered over-leveled essentially a little bit, and weapon-wise, I am under-leveled. So yippee for that. But what I really wanted to get was the drops from the crystal lizards, and I was worried about not doing it without as much item discovery. But then I loaded up my other file just for the heck of it and killed all of them. And it didn't take me too long. Not as long as I had worried, anyway. And I got 3 slabs of Titanite. Now, for those of you playing at home, I have 1 right now. There's 1 other guaranteed one in the game that you get for finishing a quest, which I have a bad... which maybe I fixed it, but whenever I tried to do it before, I always either had bad luck or just glitched something and failed it. But yeah, there are basically 2 guaranteed ones you can get if you do everything right. And yeah, and so I got 3 of them just going through that hollow. And you need the slabs to max upgrade anything. Well, I have a lot of poison resist. Yeah, this the gold seam, gold hemmed black set is really quite good. It's one of the best, I guess, out of the box sets you can get.
I was.
Should I upgrade this? Nah. Can I get anything fun? Oh, I can get great combustion. I like great combustion. Oh, I should upgrade. Alright, well there goes all my souls.
Now go, whatever list my.
But anyway, yeah, you can get the or this is one of the best out of the box sets you can get. Obviously it's cloth, it has no poise, advantage, but it's still pretty good. I am so anyway, but since I got 4 slabs, I decided that I will actually go back and I am gonna try. I'm gonna show off the hollow. I'm not gonna go all the way down to the bottom. I'm not gonna go, you know, everywhere that you can go. But I am gonna. There are 10 crystal lizards in there, and I'm going to kill all of them. And yes, there are 10. Now some people are like, no, there's only 8, or maybe there's 7. No, there are 10. It took a long time for the Dark Souls community to really figure out how their spawns went. This is not working well. And for a long time, it was not known, or it was misknown almost. That's not a term. It should be, but basically, people thought they understood it, and when they didn't. And so there is a lot of poor information on the web about how exactly the crystal lizards spawn. And I am not getting killed by this slug. Oh, what? I'm an idiot. Oh well, got a lot of humanity. Huh. He actually hit me, and then I used it. That was funny. The basics of how it works is the crystal lizards. Okay, well, let me back up. In Demon Souls, the crystal lizards had a set number of spawns. Most of them would only spawn once or twice on their own. Most of them were actually just once. But every time you killed a major boss, I think it was just in that area, but it was set up differently. Every time you killed a major boss, they would get one more respawn. If you killed them, or let me think. But they would only, but their respawn counter, if you killed them or they ran away, or you killed them but didn't get their drops, like they fell off a cliff, that would still count down the respawn counter, so you still wouldn't get the benefit, or maybe you would, and you wouldn't. Are you following? I'm turning this into a word salad again. Basically, if it ran away and disappeared, that counted against you. So, since these crystal lizards are crystal lizards functioning similarly, where they have lots of good drops, but they run away when they see you and disappear, you can understand why people kind of figured that the systems were similar, at least. If not identical, they would be at least similar. And the truth is, they're not. The first thing that you gotta accept right off the bat is that every time you enter their area, they may not spawn. Or some of them may spawn. Or none of them may spawn. They are not forced to spawn. If they run away, it doesn't matter. Well, I mean, they will be gone. But the next time you load the area, they'll be back. The only way to make it not possible to have it come back is simply to kill it. Which I guess is the best way to not have it come back. So basically, yeah. And then the easiest way to load an area is actually to quit and reload your save, starting right from where it started from, basically. So, yeah, basically that's what you do, is you figure out where they spawn, and you stand right there, quit your game, reload it, and hope it's there when you show up. And if it's not there, you just quit and reload again, and you keep doing that until it shows up and you kill it. Another nice thing is that if you kill it and it falls off a cliff, you still get the drops because you pick them up. You're automatically awarded them. You don't have to actually be there to collect them. But yeah, so basically, you don't have to worry about scaring them away and missing out on stuff because there's nothing to miss out on. You can absolutely get basically as many tries as you want if you're patient. But because they don't always spawn when they haven't been killed, then they were like, well, there's none spawned. I don't see any running away. I was very careful. I didn't scare them away, or you know, and they're just like, oh, it's not there. So yeah, there are 10 in the Great Hollow, and they're really not that hard to get to, actually. Considering how hard some of the other treasures are in the Great Hall. The first thing about the Great Hall is, unless you're specifically going for drops, don't have a lot of humanity, don't have a lot of souls. It's really easy to lose both very quickly. I have 10 humanity, soft humanity now, because that is the most I can get for my, that maxes out my item discovery that I can get from humanity. Oh shoot. One thing you may want if you're going hunting is a spell like combustion or a I don't know, a smaller weapon, because a couple of these like to hang out in kind of narrowy spots, and even with like the claymore, which is not that large a weapon in the grand scheme of things, it's easy to smack into things and not be able to hit them. Alright, so we're coming up to their first spawn location. And there's no one here. It's right here. Our second spawn location is right in here. And there's nobody here. Alright, so we quit. Game right here. Oh, I downloaded a mod to my game. It's officially the second mod that I'm using for this game. The first is the very popular DS fix, and now I'm using the skip the logo screens mod. Let's check this. No one over here? Okay. This one gives me more trouble, actually. This one that's right in this corner. Now, I feel like every video I've ever seen of people getting these cuts out 90% of this. For a good reason. I mean, it speeds up the view and cuts out what would be considered unnecessary by a lot of people. But it gives the illusion that, you know, every time you do this, they're going to show up, and that is absolutely not the case. And I'm hoping to show that off by having them show up soon. I didn't get these, did I? I don't think I got these. I know I got the Clonthari ring, or Chlorantony, I can't say what it's called. The stamina ring from here, but I don't think I got any of these guys. Maybe I'll skip to the next spawn pot. No, not there. Oh, there's one. See? Like I said, they do not always spawn. I think that proved my point actually pretty well. And there we go. So the twinkling Titanite is pretty much guaranteed. I'm not going to say it's 100% guaranteed, but I'd say it's 90% guaranteed. You're going to get twinkling Titanite. It's the other stuff that is the random chance. And it's basically a random chance between absolutely everything under the sun in terms of drops. Oh, there's the other guy. Hello. This one in particular, I have a hard time hitting with any swords. They swing. So I just like to light them on fire. Alright, so I've gotten 4 green Titanite shards so far in terms of other drops, which is not particularly good because there are a lot of drops I would rather get. And I'm not going to chance the jump, so I'm just going to do this. Okay. So that was the first two. Basically, from the Great Hollow bonfire, we followed this path, dropped down, lost a third of our health, and went all the way up to the top of here. This time we're not going to go all the way up to the top, to that place. We're going to go about halfway to here. And this is the best spot in the game, if you can get here without dying. Which is not all that hard, but it's a little nerve-wracking. And there's one there at the mouth. There's one in this ballpark somewhere. So that's two already in this little part. And there's three that show up in this little platform area. You're not getting away. Oh, maybe you are getting away. No! Darn it! Be careful when you come. I got a slab! I got a slab! Be careful when you come down here, because these guys will curse you. And they're jerks about it, too. You can kill the crystal lizards with fall damage. They got to fall a pretty good distance to die from it, but it absolutely can be done. And so just, if you see any of them fall off a cliff, just wait a second to see if they happen to give you their drops. Because if they die, their drops will be awarded to you. Alright, I don't want to waste another homeward bone, so I'm going to run up the tree trunk back to there. Alright, so I've killed 3 crystal lizards. And gotten... What I get? I get 4... Oh, there's no one right... There's another spawn point right here. I'll get this one on the way down. I'll do them in order. I've gotten 2... I've killed 3. I've gotten 2 drops of the... of 2 green shard things. And I've gotten a Titanite Slab. So anyone who's, doubting my wisdom and coming down here without the ring, you can suck it. I can't say I'm going to get the best possible drops, but I'd say I've gotten pretty decent. Getting even 1 slab from these guys is pretty decent, actually. Considering, because you're not guaranteed it. It's, it's a freebie. Oh god, I thought I was going to die there. Alright, so now I'm going to quit and reload. For those of you who are really bored by this, I'm leaving it in because, like I said, I really want to give players the real deal in terms of, how much time you're going to actually spend doing this if you're doing this. Oh, there's one. Completely missed with that shot. Completely missed again, and he's gone. Damn it. Oh, there's one. Oh, had 2 spawn for me. But like I said, those 2 ran away. Now, in the Demon Souls era, that would be devastating. That would mean that you essentially just lost whatever drops they had. But we're not in the Demon Souls era, we're in Dark Souls. So that means they'll be back. Maybe not right away, maybe not even, and the drops are random. You cannot say one way or another that you would get better or worse drops because they ran away. There is no evidence to suggest anything like that. But because I was quitting and reloading so much, that's why I took off the logos, which really adds a lot of time to this whole process. See, these guys aren't... This quarter isn't too bad for killing them. What did I get? Oh, a red chunk. Not bad. Alright, so there's that one. So that's 4 so far. Killed 1 at the top of this thing and 1 at the bottom. Oh, there's that one. A white chunk. Alright, so that's 5 so far. I've killed 2 at the bottom of this, 1 at the top. There are 5 in this little tiny area, so it's And because you rarely see them all at once, it's going to be important for you to keep track of which ones you've killed. So you're going to hear me. Alright, so that one didn't spawn. So I'm really only waiting on 2. One's right here, and he doesn't want to spawn. Two large shards. Alright. So all I'm waiting for is the one. I think he's over there. I think that's where he. Not change equipment. I think that's where he spawns over. Is over there. Alright. So far, I killed. I killed the 2 in the first area. They got me green. Nothing? Shame. Okay, I killed 2 in the first area. They got me the green shards. So I got 4 of those. I killed the one that gave me the slab. I killed one that gave me a red, one that gave me a white, and then the one that just gave me the large. So I think I got one more here. I wish I was counting on my fingers because I lost count. Okay, 2 greens, slab, red, white, large. Yeah, I got one more in this area. But you can see how, like right now, if I didn't know that there was another one here, I might have just been like, oh, maybe there's only that many, or that one's not coming back, or that I did something wrong or whatever. Another red chunk. Okay, I'll take it. Nothing wrong with red chunks. The 3 slabs I got is not normal. I'm going to tell you right now. That was excessively wonderful and not normal. So now we're going to go to one of the ones that I always used to see, but before I knew about that you could just reload, I never knew how to get. I would always try to shoot him with arrows. And he's right in this little area where these 2 paths come and it entwines back underneath it. So there we go again. Again, this is probably a pretty boring video for people who are really looking for progress. But I promise I will do another one pretty quickly after this that does have progress in it. I'll probably add a little annotation that tells what or from the time I start this to the time I end, just be like, and click here to skip my grinding. For a second I thought I saw it. So this is excessively exciting, but yeah, this is the only reliable way to get these freaking things. Like I said, you might think, oh, well, I must have screwed up. It disappeared. It's gone. It's not coming back. But no, that's not the case. You just need more patience. More patience. Yes. Oh shit. No. Damn it. I wasn't expecting to be like standing on it. Oh, that was frustrating. But after this, there will only be 2 more in the whole Great Hollow. Alright, so he's really right there. Okay. But not that I don't want to give credit to the wonderful people at Namco Bandai and From Software and the Havoc engine, but I mean it takes way too many quit reloads to have those things splash on the screen for unskippably for 3 seconds a piece or whatever it is. Nope. Yeah, there are a lot of drops here, and it's basically nothing. To my knowledge, there's nothing that you really need. Most of them are like mid-sized things, like chunk-sized things, or they are just souls. They're souls of the undead soldier or whatever. So, you know, there, and there you are. Die, you jerk. One more. Bye. Oh, another chunk. Well, it seems like I'm already not going to be as lucky as I was the last time I was here, and my it's kind of a practice file. It was more of a trial file, but whatever. Okay, the last one. Let's see if I remember how to get there. This is not going to get me there. There are a lot of paths down here. Most of them involve some drops, you know, dropping off of ledges, and I'm basically taking as few of those as I can. I think I want to say it's that one actually. Yeah, I want to say it's this one. So yeah, I was unlucky and I didn't really get to see many of them. Mostly because I was so focused on the one I was real close to. But usually you can see, you know, you can see them chilling out from far away at least, and that'll give you an idea where they will spawn if you don't happen to catch up to them. Nothing? I'm double checking that one because I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure in the next 5 minutes or so it'll be pretty obvious where they actually are, because I'll get at least one of them to spawn, and I know they spawn right next to each other. Maybe it isn't a level. I don't think it's a level up. Yeah, I still remember when, you know, playing the PlayStation 3 version when it first came out, and you know, the stuff was a little different. And they're both here, which means I'm not going to get them to kill them both. It's a shame. Oh, I didn't give me any bonus things. I like how detailed they are. I mean, they got, you know, 8 legs, and they're cool looking. Anyway, but yeah, and you know, we didn't know where they were, and so there was lots of forum stuff going. You know, oh, I found there's crystal lizards here, or even just, you know, there's a hidden wall behind the hidden wall that can take you into this whole other area. And there you are. What will you give me? Oh, junk. Alright, so that's about it for the, you know, regular stuff in here. Yeah, I'm not going down here just yet. So I'm just going to homeward bone up. Alright. I think that's enough boredom for one video. When I catch you next time, I will be climbing out of Blighttown and continuing on, I guess. Sorry, this was a kind of a boring video. All I managed to do was I killed like 12 things. I'll see you then.